Erik Ten Hag ready to deliver third and final. Manchester United knockout blow to Ajax with bid for £35 million rated attacker. Manchester United boss Erik Ten Hag is reportedly ready to raid his old club Ajax for a third time in 6 months in his effort to bring in a new attacker. The Red Devil chief is scoring Europe for a new forward following Cristiano Ronaldo exit and has been laying with numerous options to replace the Old Trafford legend. However, it now appears that he could head back to Holland to get his man. A report from the Daily Star stated that highly rated star Man Utd is once again on Ten Hag radar. The 22-year-old who impressed for Ghana at the Qatar World Cup is capable of playing abroad. However, he can also feature as a number 10 and Ten Hag loves the versatility he could bring. Having already landed Lisandro Martinez and Anthony from Ajax, it would be another sucker punch for the Dutch outfit if their old boss come calling again. However, they are not willing to let Kudus live on the chip and ride him in the £35 million bracket. The talented attacker almost joined Everton back in August, but the Toffees couldn't get a deal done. And now it appears that he could be Premier League bound again, but only if Ten Hag gets his way and Ajax are actually willing to sell. The Daily Star adds that the United boss is aware that his former employers want to maximize profit on the players. Indeed, they could end up more than quadrupling at the £7.9 million they cook up for Kudus to sign him from Danish club Nordsjælland in 2020. The one stumbling block, however, appears to be United not being willing to overpay for targets. Given the fact the Glazers are still looking to sell or receive a partial investment in the club, Ten Hag is now believed to be working on a limited budget. That's despite the club saving £15 million in wages following Ronaldo's acrimonious exit. The judgment was, however, with at United missing out at your rival Liverpool in the case for County Cup. To that end, he wants the club to act faster when targets are identified so as to avoid another jackpot scenario. One new signing is already virtually through the door after Jack Butland agreed on 6-month loan. He could also extend the deal by 40 years if he impresses at Old Trafford. However, it's up from where Ten Hag really does need to do some business, and the Dutchman has admitted that himself. I think we have a good team when all the players are available, but with many games coming up, I think there is a need for one. The Red Devil was aimed on New Year's Eve, but you need one who can have an impact. Otherwise, you are just burning money and you don't strengthen the squad. It doesn't help you. There are so many games coming and we need a squad for that. And also to get a better balance in the squad, we are aiming for that. We are always looking for better. We are orienting and we are making an effort to strengthen the squad. But I can't tell you anything about it in this moment. When we can do, we will do it right away. United have also been linked with the likes of Joe Felix, Antoine Griezmann, Eric Maxim self-promoting, and the Sunflower in their search for new forward talent. However, if Starford is to be believed, then it could end up being a third Ajax man through the door before the winter window shuts on January 31. United are next in action on Friday night when they host Everton in the FA Cup third round.